Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the moment you've all been waiting for. It's time to hit some motherfucking bars. Here at the SOB podcast, we got Omni in the motherfucking building.
Davro on the beat.
Hey yo. Let me get that beat.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Yeah. Here we go.
It's okay, bro. Chill. It's not that serious.
Something about drinking a challenge just takes a whole lot better. But honestly, though, look at us and look at y'all.
All right, guys, welcome back to the Somewhere in Georgia podcast. Today, we're going to talk about the geopolitical situation in Eastern Europe.
Tell me about it. Let me know.
I mean, it's pretty bad over there in Ukraine, Brody. I need to know your thoughts. I know you're expert on this.
Yeah, you're really good at this stuff. Anyway, so I was watching the game last night.
All right,
and
yeah.
LeBron was dropping, all on Michael Vick's head.
Yo, guys, what's going on?
What?
Oh,
Not that I don't like this.
Oh, no, it's actually enjoy this a little bit better than ours.
No, yeah.
But if you don't mind, you can
say
stay. The rest of you guys.
Okay. Well, that's fine, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, no, it's
Yo, welcome back to Stallioni Boys. It's your boy Griffin.
Hey, what's going on? It's your boy Kelvin.
What's up? My name is Adan, and unfortunately, Bozo was out sick today, so make sure you ever send him get well soon. Cards and everything.
Rumors he celebrated Pride Month way too hard.
And I'm here with 1/4 of Omni, where you can find their latest song, Nerd, on the MLB 2023 game. Ladies and gentlemen, David, the Jewish one out of the group.
Jewish one. Hey,
Give a round of applause for my boys. Give a round of applause for my boy.
thank you.
All right, man. If you answer this question right, I will give you a McDouble.
All right,
How many stars are there on the American flag?
50.
Boom. That's it. McDouble time.
Thank you.
don't ask where that came from, though.
Okay, yeah.
Just eat it and just pretend like it was fresh.
All right, for sure.
So 1/4 of this group, and we'll try. I don't know. We'll switch you guys in and out. Maybe do 2 at a time. We'll see how it goes.
Whoa, pause.
Pause. So, how long have you guys? I guess you specifically have been making music.
Me specifically, not seriously until with them, honestly.
And when you say not seriously, you mean like not recording? Or
not really recording. I made like beats and stuff for fun, maybe recorded a song or two, but really I've only been making music with them seriously for 5 years. Yeah.
So then what made you wanted to switch from seriously, and how did you meet the guys in the group?
I met Jaime in middle school and we've been friends ever since. And then I met Jordan in high school and we all had a computer class together. And then that's where we decided to eventually make music together. But I've been making beats like just playing around, but I knew I wanted to make music, but I didn't want to do it alone. So I asked Jaime, and then he said he would do it with me. And then we went to Jordan the next day, and he laughed in our face. He didn't think we were being for real.
Well, that guy thinks Trae Young's better than fucking LeBron James. So.
And Michael Jordan.
Yeah, no, that guy's insane.
Now, we'll talk about conspiracy theories later.
But yeah, we eventually just banded together after that. He didn't want to join at first, but then he eventually decided after a few songs.
So what? I mean,
You probably saw all the bitches coming to y'all.
Yo,
Hold on. Let me join real quick.
Yeah.
because you're having a lot of success, and I don't want to get too much into the MLB stuff yet. But so, what are some inspirations, or what made you want to get into music, even just making the beats and stuff like that?
The first person that made me want to make beats was J. Cole, actually, because I learned that.
Some would say.
Yeah, I think I saw something about him getting a beat machine from his mom or something, and I just thought it was really cool that he made the beats and was rapping at the same time because I kind of wanted to do both. But yeah, I think J. Cole was the main reason I started doing that. But I think the reason I wanted to group up, I would see people like Brockhampton being able to do it even without like big labels behind them or anything. They were just making homemade videos, and it was the dopest thing I've ever seen. And like having friends and being able to do that like homemade. And just knowing that it was possible, I think is what made me want to get into a group, really.
I feel like also being in a group, it kind of like builds a little bit of a fan base too.
For sure.
Because it's like it's for you guys. So each of you guys have like maybe like 5 close friends. So that's already like 20 fucking fans you guys have like right out the gate.
You know,
sure.
they tell somebody else tells somebody. They tell a
Yeah.
cousin, a brother, whatever.
I mean, probably too, like the chemistry, like since y'all been like friends for so long, I mean, I can kind of like hype each other up and get a little bit more.
For sure. Yeah. The chemistry is very important, I think, because even if we didn't have music, we would still be friends, I think, for sure. And like it just only grew the friendship. And I think the chemistry, you can see that throughout everything.
Oh, that's good, man.
My boy nodded his head over there. He was like, nah, if I wasn't rapping with y'all, I would have talked to any of y'all motherfuckers.
No, if we didn't have a podcast, I wouldn't be friends with these two guys.
I would say we definitely wouldn't be as close. So we do this every weekend, and
For
you know,
sure.
so we see each other every week. We talk literally every day about something like, yo, we got to do this, shoot that, blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like it does make you closer, but that
Hella
also
close. We kiss sometimes.
no, we don't. No,
This
we
is a
don't.
bonding.
No, we
This is a
don't.
bonding exercise.
No, we don't.
That was last month.
Yeah. But with that also comes kind of a question that I asked you guys earlier for Instagram, which is like clashing of you know, maybe different opinions or creative, you know, senses. Does that ever happen?
It definitely has happened before, but I think with the last album, Peachtree, I think we really grew to like trust each other because I didn't like the song Pop at first on Peachtree, but Jordan just really believed in it, and I just like put my verse on it despite not really liking the beat and song at first. And then I grew to like it, and he didn't like Nerd either.
Really?
At first, yeah.
Wow.
So we just kind of trusted each other, and we were like, no, this is hard. Let's finish it. So I think we just grew to be like, maybe we don't see it yet, but we will see it eventually once we're all on it. So I think that like solved our clashing issues, but it definitely did happen at first.
Do you have is there like a democracy where you were voting, you know, odd man out, or?
Yeah, but usually I think we're all on the same page too. So
Because I feel like usually we always take a vote or whatever.
Yeah.
So it's like, I'll do it, but I don't be pissed the whole
Yeah.
time.
But I feel like, especially like for myself, man, like I feel like that's a good thing about being in a group is because like sometimes you don't see the vision and they see it, you know, and then vice versa. Sometimes they don't see it and then you see it, you know. Like I've said it before, like one of our biggest interviews is the Bo Bundy interview. And like I remember when they first like came up with the idea of like we're going to this car show, you know, and I was like, I'm not really into cars. I was like, kind of like iffy about it. But then I realized just because you're not into something, there might be a person that's into that. You
For
know?
sure.
Especially with music, because I feel like most rappers, their biggest song is the song they hate the most.
Oh yeah.
Like 50 Cent hates In the Club, but the In the Club
really?
made 50 Cent, you know?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Yeah. It's just that trust you gotta have because like definitely if I trust my homie's music taste, so like if they like it, I know it's gotta be good. There's gotta be something that's good in it. So like I just try to hear them out every time.
So, why are you the silliest goose out of the group? I think this is a hard-hitting question.
What got you the silly goose
I think
title?
that's what everybody wants to know right now.
I don't even know. Probably the most immature one if I get like deep down into it.
Immature as in...
I don't know.
Like, just as far as humor, or
Yeah, humor.
Are you just not paying your bills on time, brother?
No.
There's one like a funny immature. There's one like, yo, you need to get your life
Yeah,
together.
yo,
brother.
that guy's fucked up.
No.
No, it's definitely like I don't know. Maybe I'll show my true colors.
How old are you?
I'm 23.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you still
Yeah.
got some silliness in you, dude. Dude, you hit 25, brother. Shit gets real fucking sad.
Yeah,
bro.
You still got a good solid 2 years of silliness in there, you know?
For sure.
Yeah.
For
Now,
sure.
when you can rent a boat, man, that's when you should probably, change
Yeah.
it up, brother.
Yeah, I need to tone it down.
Have you done groceries by yourself yet?
Maybe. I don't know.
Do you guys live together?
Me and Jordan do.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
Then I don't know. I just assume you guys are just always together.
Mhm.
Yeah, or always working on something. Always. And where do you record out of?
We record in our living room. Yeah,
Oh, really?
me and his
Everything
house.
you guys have done.
Yeah,
have been-
everything. Not everything just because we just recently moved into there, but it's usually in a room, sometimes a car. We would put the studio in a car in the back seat. Sometimes like we've never recorded like a song that's been out, has never been in a studio
Really?
like professionally at all. But yeah, mainly just in our rooms, and we are around each other a lot, but yeah.
Who's the engineer mastermind here? Oh, my man's.
Mhm.
All right, hell yeah.
Yeah, well, I got thinks Trey Young's better than that. Maybe you guys should change that. Well, fuck, you know what, Jordan, man, we're giving you a lot of shit. Can we go ahead and switch them
Yeah.
out? Let's we'll come back on again. I don't know how we're doing this, dude. You know,
Yeah,
we never
no,
had
that's good.
75 people on at the same time, so we're just gonna play it by ear, brother. But
Gang.
go ahead, Jordan. Yo, come on, man, get some applause.
Yo, hold on, I got you.
Crazy.
Welcome to the show, man. I'm sorry, this shit is like fucked up.
Oh, it's
dude.
fine. I've been in worse situations.
Oh,
No, you guys recorded out of a car, bro.
Yeah, no, it's
All right, man. If you answer this question right, you get a McDouble, dude.
Oh, well, you can keep that one since
Yeah, how
David,
many?
David left on the table.
David, you forgot your McDouble.
Hey,
Yeah, you want to keep that McDouble, or do you want us to McDouble it?
don't need that.
Oh man, it was made today. We got it today.
How
It was
many
just-
how many stripes are on the American flag?
Ooh, I can tell you what it's not. 75.
75 is definitely wrong.
You want to phone a friend?
No. 6 out.
6? That's a Puerto Rican flag.
No.
36.
What?
No. He's putting up a 1 and a 3.
Tell you
So
what, man,
13.
just
13 is what I
Just
said.
you can have it anyways.
Let's go. Man, I wasn't going to
It's
school. I
third,
dropped
yeah.
out.
No, you can take a bite out of it.
I'm going to not. Thank you, though.
Yeah.
Dude, that seemed like so devious the way you said that. Like you poisoned it or
No,
something.
okay.
No, dude, you just had him in his ass the whole time.
Okay. It's in his ass. It's different. I'm gonna
Yeah.
have to
So,
take it back.
His back pocket is back pocket.
I guess same thing, man. What made you want to get into music?
It was like, so basically, I wanted to be a YouTuber at first, like a gaming YouTuber. I was streaming every day. I was
You
like,
look like a streamer.
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
I was every day in high school, and then I met, I had like some sad shit. I had no friends until I met Brody, and then
He was the only choice.
literally, no, Brody. This is how. Okay, so basically, what was it? I was gaming, and then I met Brody, and he was nice as fuck to me. No one was ever nice to me. I came from a racist ass school, so I was getting called nigger every day.
Oh,
it was
Jesus.
bad as fuck.
All right.
Insane.
So
I heard
I met
my
Brody, and
ears.
Brody was like really nice to me and stuff. And then whenever I met David and Jaime, we were like, they were showing me like music and put me on to different people. And I was like, this is cool. I don't really give a fuck about music. I care, but I don't care that much. But then eventually, when they brought up the Omni situation, I was like, that's stupid. No, I'll come help y'all if you need someone just to do shit for the summer. And I was watching them do it every day. I'm like, bro, this is fucking fire. And it's one of those things where you see all your friends doing it, you're gonna want to do it. So like, if they were doing meth, I would have been a fucking crackhead
right now.
So
Jump
but-
off the bridge with him.
Exactly, yeah. I was like, I'm gonna do it. And then I think I was ass at it. Like you can tell them they had a whole intervention with me saying, if you want to get good at this, you're gonna have to do this and do that.
Yo, you suck,
Like,
bro.
bro, it was bad. It was bad. But then
That's
like,
a real homie though, man.
No, I'm glad they did that.
Because you know how many people I see in the studio all the time, bro, that ass and walk in there with 75 dudes, ain't nobody saying shit. And I'm just
They're
looking
like,
at
"You
them like,
hard as hell.
nobody's
Keep it
gonna tell
going."
him. Nobody's
For
gonna
real.
tell this
Nah,
guy.
It was awful. And I think for 6 months straight, I wrote like 5 verses a day for 6 months straight. So I picked till like it clicked. I was like, oh, okay, I get how to make music or write better. But then I think, just watching them do it every day inspired me because I felt like I've always wanted like a group of friends to do shit with, if it was gaming or sports or didn't care. And I had that and I was like, oh, I'm gonna do this for real.
You think people can learn music like right now that you're explaining it?
Oh, yeah.
You don't think it's something like you have in you?
Bro, rap is so, that's how I look at rap like this. It's not a flex. Like, oh, I'm a good rapper. Bro, I could go next door and someone could rap their ass off. It don't matter. You could, as long as you do it every day. It's one of those things where no matter what, if you practice every day, hard work's gonna be talent. No matter what. I've seen it. There's people more talented than us, so we've just outworked and they can make music.
Like the one person you mentioned earlier with the Hawks.
Oh, Trey Young, yeah, he's better than everybody.
Okay, where's that? Why?
Because he's in Atlanta.
Oh, okay. I guess that's just kind of a biased answer.
I don't think you really believe it because you don't say it with confidence, dog.
No, what do you mean?
Yeah, John, sure,
He's the GOAT.
like mumble over it.
Yeah, it's
No,
almost
he's
like,
the GOAT.
He's good. He's really good.
No, he's the best. Yeah.
But
as good as the fucking best player that's ever fucking touched
He's
the basketball.
good.
Is that what you mean?
he's good. I like that one video he has. Where they're booing like "fuck Trey Young,"
Oh,
and he just sinks. It's just
Yeah,
cold,
yeah.
cold as fuck. And he's just like,
No one's ever done that.
quiet as fuck in here.
No one's ever done that.
He also
Culture.
doesn't have 6 rings, but whatever.
I mean, LeBron doesn't either, but it's
no,
okay.
well, no, he doesn't.
He has 5 though, right? 5 now?
No,
but,
2,
but
3?
like, if you go to his
He has
closet,
4. Boom.
He has 4.
if
Thank
you go
you.
into his closet,
Thank you, Jamie, with the sports analyst over there. So shout out Joe Rogan one time.
So what were you listening to as far as like music?
Oh, good lord! I was listening to XXX and Brockhampton.
You listening? Oh,
You listening to-
Tentacion.
Yeah,
not the porn website.
X and Brockhampton. That was my 2. And then they showed me Joey Badass, and I mean, my taste has changed a lot. So right now, my top 5 is like Suicide Boys, Brockhampton, Tyler, HE Club, Barry Legal, Paris, Texas. I was like more groups.
Right.
But back then it was like just random. Oh, Uzi, Drake, the more popular ones. Because I wasn't into rap like that. I was into it, but I wasn't like, oh shit, I'm gonna dive into this. It
What
was
do you
very-
think, like being so young, like what do you think like attracts you to those like more like what do you call it? Like bars type rappers, right? And you're not like, because I feel like nowadays like most younger kids are like into like the very like really like
Cadence,
mainstream.
yeah.
You know,
I
dancey
think
stuff.
for me, I'm into like I've been listening to a lot of Yeet, a lot of Cardi lately. I think for me now it's more what sounds good and what's just gonna be replayable and like sticks with me. But back then it was we used to make boom bap. Like we had like 3 projects out before Dope Boys and Peachtree and Brody Billfold. But back then it was just for some reason it was just I don't even know why the bar stuck out the most. That was just what was cool to us back then. I think it's just once you make music, you just for me I'm not very metaphorical. I'm just what's real, and then all that metaphorical shit is just like I don't care. Like when Kendrick does it, I'm like I don't really
That's insane.
It's not
Bro.
for me.
You know, you listen to a Kendrick song, you gotta, I think, write down notes. And
That's
stuff.
the thing. I don't
really.
like listen. I don't like to think on listen to music. I just want to feel it.
Because there's some people that like Eek, one of our buddies, rapper too. And he says like, bro, like no, I need to like sit down in a dark room and listen to music. Like really listen
What
to
the
music.
fuck?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
bro.
but he also worships the devil.
Oh, okay, well,
all this other
Oh,
shit,
herpes.
too.
He has
okay.
He does. But
that does it.
girls still fuck him.
How insane is that?
And they're just like, hey, honestly, it's just like a heat rash that you get
Oh,
nowadays.
okay.
And they're like, oh, but we'll just do anal, so it's not
No,
gonna
it's
be
fine.
like,
Yeah, no, it's fine. Gonorrhea is cool too.
yeah.
It's cool too. It's a T-shirt, brother. I think.
No, shit.
So, how did the name Omni come about?
It's such a basically we needed names and I asked Jaime. He goes, I said, oh, the first name I said insubordinate, which was ass, and they were like, oh no, that's good. And we sat on it, and the next day Jaime was like, just do Omni. I was like, what's that mean? He was like, all is one. So I was like, oh, okay. And yeah, it's just
Is that like a Greek type beat or Latin? Latin. Boom.
Oh, yeah.
So you were the third member to join. Oh, you're the fucking Kelvin of the group, dude. You're me, dude. I was the third member, dude.
Hey man, no, it was. Yeah, they convinced me because I was
It's crazy. I always put the black dude out in the back in the end, right?
Yeah.
So like, oh, we need a little color in
It's
here,
okay.
you know?
It's okay.
What would you say you bring to the group
From what I've been told,
besides your good looks?
hey man,
He's fucking handsome.
Thank you.
You look like a ball player, dog.
Oh, for I used to play.
Yeah.
I used to play.
As soon as I saw you walk in, I'm like, man, this fucking tall.
Almost started.
handsome man.
Oh no, I'm the best basketball player on Omni. So it's
You
fine.
you hit him with the uncle shot. Oh, you don't know how to play no goddamn ball, boy. You don't know how to play no ball.
thing too.
Put your fucking fist up.
So what would you say you?
For me, it's just I think the thing I bring that's different is my voice because I get told that you have a different voice, and then I think also just I will stay on their ass about everything. Push, we gotta work. And I'm very hardworking, and like that's how I came up. My dad taught me that just hard work will beat everything. I'm like, we gotta go. I set goals for us every year, timelines. I'm like, we gotta do this, do that, and I think. Because before I was even in Omni, I would push them to put stuff out. Like, I should do this.
Content,
do that. Very
something.
content heavy. I'm like, because I direct the videos and then I'll shoot them and I'll take her pictures too. So I'm very like, yeah.
You do your guys' stuff?
Like a social media.
Someone like the
music videos,
videos and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'll direct the videos. Me and David mostly direct them, but I'll come with the idea. Let's do this. I'll get a storyboard on Pinterest or my notes and like, here's the idea. And David will add on to it or Jaime will add on to it. We should do this. We should do that. But I guess I'll get it started. I'm a creative director basically, so I'll get it started and then they'll add on to it. And then I'll offer pictures. I'll take them sometimes. I'll record the videos. I'm very behind the camera person, and then I'll do all the technical stuff. So I guess that's what I bring mostly is just technical stuff because I like tedious shit.
That's one thing about you guys is like Instagram, bro. Like everything is like so fucking nice looking,
dude,
bro.
I made sure. Me and David spent a whole summer making sure.
Bro, that's one thing. Like as soon as I saw you, Roz, shout out Roz one time. I saw he made a beat for you guys, and then that's how I found you guys. And then as soon as I went to your page, dude, it was like everything was like you could tell when you dropped what because all the colors were the same. And I'm like that, bro. I like everything to be like like okay, this is. I could tell in this era they were promoting this song or they were promoting this album. Because everything, the videos look the same, the cover arts all look the same, like the merch.
Yes,
so
everything's intentional when we do. I like have an intention. I want to like when we started, we had 3 projects. We deleted them. Like that's not good. This isn't how we should represent it. And our branding was ass. And an AG Club, shout out them. We opened for them on tour. But we saw their branding and it was like, oh shit, this is what we need to start doing. It's very colorful, very like you can tell when shit started, when shit ended. I was like, let's just start doing that. So we spent a whole summer just taking pictures, trying to figure out how to graphic design, how to edit properly. And I think we did a good job. So I'm glad you noticed that. That shit makes me happy.
Even the logo, like you guys use the same logo and everything. Like it's hard.
And I feel like that's something like people overlook now too, like
Oh,
because they're all like, "Oh, I'm gonna put my music," and then they just kind of like let the social media or like or promotion or anything go like on the back burner.
I mean, nowadays it's like that because we're having to drop like music. Like we dropped a mixtape already, and then we dropped the album. We dropped Peachtree first, and then we dropped Brody Billfold, which is like a saga of mixtapes we're doing for our DJ, which is that cutie over there. And so we're just because I think the more music you put out, we noticed a bunch of artists that we like have a shit ton of music in their what's it called in their discography. Thank you. And we're like, we need to just do that this year. Just have a bunch of shit out. So I think this year we're just gonna drop a bunch of mixtapes.
And I don't know, but I feel like marketing is definitely number one because music is gonna take you so far, but like you definitely need
You need to push it up more. Our manager Isaac has taught us that a lot too, because he's a marketing major. So we've just been
Right, because you guys have someone, because like for like all the things you've done as far as like, you know, like you just said, you opened up for somebody on tour.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, we good? That sounds kind of crazy.
Oh,
You sound crazy.
I did. But anyways, Jordan, brother, I think we give Jaime, my boy,
Yes,
on
sir.
here. Real quick,
with me.
one last question. You get this McDouble. Actually, I don't have any more.
Okay, well,
That'd be insane if I had 3.
dude, if you had 3, it'd been
That'd
crazy.
be bad. 2? All right. But 3 of them?
What do we keep saying? Double it and it gets like 75 and you're
That's
putting out
insane.
75 McDoubles, dude.
Nah, but for Jaime, we got the grimace shake in the fridge.
God, dude, well, thank you.
Thank you, Jordan. You'll be back.
God, I
Again.
feel like we gotta give you a gift now that you're here, dude. Everybody has left with a gift.
Give me a round of applause for my boy, Jaime.
What's up?
The Spanish one.
Yes.
Mi gente,
Sí,
con
señor.
estos güeros, pa, ¿cómo estamos?
Andamos bien.
It's like the Obama skit.
Yeah.
It's the white dude saying, "Oh, hey sir, how you doing?" He gets here, yo.
What part of Mexico are you folks from? Are you born? You born in
Oh
Mexico?
yeah, I was born in Mexico.
Really? What part?
But I was born in Tejupilco. It's near the DF.
Okay, so Chilango up in there.
Yeah. But I mean, I wasn't raised in Mexico. I was raised in Cajon. So
Okay.
I mean,
Right.
How's
guess-
that? Raising Calhoun.
Some say Calhoun is the Mexico of Georgia.
yeah, you're right.
brother.
Yeah, I heard that a couple times.
What is the Hispanic community like in
That's a lot of Hispanics.
Really?
It's
Almost
really,
too much, right?
Yeah, almost too much. But for the most part, it's because of work. I know that my folks came to Calhoun or Georgia because Dalton. I mean, biggest carpet capital.
Yeah.
All type shit, and I mean that's the reason. It's just work. So it's a bunch of people. There's like Mexicans, Guatemalans, Salvadoreños, all those type of people.
So which one do you think's the worst?
Mexicans. Them trying to get me
Welcome to
canceled.
Who is the Worst Hispanics? Bum, 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 ba-dum. And this is the most racist fucking music.
So I guess same thing. So do you listen to the banda norteña, like music like that coming up, or
For the most part, I mean, I was raised up on it. My mom is a really big fan of Intocable and like Juanes. It's mostly rock,
okay.
like classic rock. My dad loves El Tri, but my dad's the one that also put me on the rap.
Really?
Because yeah, my dad, he listens to Chameleonaire, Lil Wayne, all the types.
You speak English?
Yeah, real fluent.
Oh, okay. Wow.
What you feel differently? That was crazy. It's almost like, yo, he was so excited earlier that he said your dad speaks English, and it's like it's switched up.
I just didn't know we were privileged. That's all.
Does your grandma know English?
Man, I don't know my grandparents.
Oh, no?
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know my grandparents.
Yeah, I don't trust a Spanish dude that his grandma speaks
Yeah, I
English.
was about
bro.
to say, dude.
I just don't trust it.
But so then, when you started getting into music, why? What made you want to start like being an artist?
For the most part, just because of my friend. David.
Really?
Yeah, just because of David. I never really had I didn't really want to lean into it too much because I thought I was just going to be a goofball. But then, I guess, like David said, if we're going to go down, we're going to go down together. And we kind of just made a group off of it.
Pause.
Jordan joined, and
That's so crazy that like this is now 5 years. How deep are you? Just because you're like, yo, yeah, I got one more to hang out with my friends, and now look at you in this committed like 5-year-long relationship doing however long, and with all these opportunities you have now too.
no, yeah, we've had a lot. It's blessings, really. A lot of.
You guys went
lot of
on.
good
You guys
shit.
went on like a little tour type beat too, right? I went to Cali.
Big tour.
No, yeah, just one show
Big tour.
because we opened up for one of our favorite artists,
Oh, okay.
AG Club.
How did that go about? How did you guys?
Shit, that story is crazy. Okay, so like, let me give you the whole
So
rundown.
is he the best one to tell the story, or should we?
I know the story, but I mean, all right, sure, go
Stay
ahead.
here. Okay, so basically, I met AG Club. Like, I even meet them. They just blew up off a song called Memphis, and I'm like, dude, these guys are crazy. And I like tweeted out the lyric, like this lyric it said, and they all of them followed me back. I was like, oh shit, okay. So like for like the past 2 years, I DM them once every few months, ask them how they are. And we had dropped Dope
It's like
Boys.
me and my ex, brother.
But dude,
No, once
it's
every
like,
few months
dude,
just to see how
bro,
she is,
how's
you know?
doing, it's true.
Just make sure she's not getting over me.
Nah, like she'll start posting new guys, and he's like, "Hold up, I need to go say what's up real
I just gotta
quick."
make sure she's not happy, you know?
But
feel
that's neither
But,
here nor there. But you know,
But basically, I back and forth. They retweet our music. We like their music, and back and forth. But and we try to catch them on their tour. We never could. Sold out shows. Shows get canceled. So I was like, "Fuck it, dude. I guess we're never gonna actually get to meet them." They go on tour with Denzel Curry. And I'm like, "Oh shit, where's the closest show at?" It's in Nashville. I'm like, "We're going to Nashville." And I tweet out, "We're going to Nashville," and like they all see it and they like it. They don't say anything to me. and we're all like excited. And we're in the car, bro. We're in the car. I look at Jaime, or Jaime, I'm like, bro, what's the best thing that can happen? And he's like, they invite us on stage and then let us open up for them. I kid you not. We get there. Baby boy, one of the members, looks at us and goes, runs right to us and he hugs us. He's like, he's happy to see y'all. He's like, by the way, you're coming on stage. And I'm like, no way, bro.
That was so crazy.
Dude, not prepared.
Not prepared. This is all like, it's just off the rip.
All love.
For real. We're on stage performing. We get off. They get done. I'm talking to Baby Boy. He's like, when you're coming to LA again? I'm like, when's your next show? He goes, November. I'm like, oh, when we're there. He goes, you want to open up for one of the tour shows? And I'm like, bro. I'm like in my head freaking out. I call Isaac. I'm like, dude, we're about to go, like they're on us to open up for him, this and that. And he's like, all right, bet. So everything gets set up. And after, I think, 3 years going back and forth, we get there, we finally meet everybody, we open up for him, and it's like, I'm crying on stage. Because I'm like, bro, we had to work for that. I had to work for that like moment.
Bro, even like taking, I want to say like even taking trips, bro, like not knowing this shit is guaranteed, I feel like that's that risk, bro. Because like it's very easy if they tell you, oh, come open up for us, and then you just go there. But like going to Nashville, just be like, hey, let's just see what happens.
No, dude.
And I feel like that's what opens the doors.
We only went to just see them. It wasn't even like trying to get anything. We're just like, what's the best case scenario? Because before we do anything that's like networking, we'll ask that question. And like our homies, Very Legal, we did the same thing. They came to our house, and I'm like best friends with them now. So it's crazy. But
that's a vibe.
That's the story.
That's a vibe. Thank you, brother. Thank you for the.
Thank you. I needed that.
So, what do you bring to the group besides your good looks, brother?
Rap.
Oh no, you just using the same line on everybody, huh?
I'm a fuck boy, baby. I told 6 girls the same thing the other day, dude.
For the most part, it's just rap and bring in ideas. They're the ones that are really more hands on. And
you're just kind of like, yeah, I'll do whatever.
Practically,
I
just like to see what comes up. But I like to give ideas and everything. When we first started, I was more of I had more brains also in the group because I was the one that also brought into the table about Joey Badass, Capital Steez, Pro Era, all that type shit, and Suicide Boys, everything. And that also helped us kind of elevate our taste and change our taste up. And I feel like that's a pretty big impact as well.
What does your family think about you and this music and what you've been doing?
I was real supportive.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was shy. I feel like that's just normal. But I was pretty shy telling them at first, and they kind of found out on their own. They got pissed off, but then they're supportive. Isn't anything they do. Anything I do, they support me.
That's good. And now, are we all working full time here? Like still doing?
Oh yeah, I work full time. I work in a cabinet shop. I install cabinets and everything.
Oh,
yeah.
cabinets.
Yeah.
They said candles for some reason.
I heard mechanic.
Cabinet shop. But they're the ones that always hang out with each other. They live with each other and all that. But I work full time. Sometimes I work up to like 60, 70 hours a week.
Jeez,
that's what I'm starting to do now as well, is just put in overtime.
Damn, man. And doing this, and on top of like, whatever these guys need you to do as far as like, your verse or be in this video.
Yeah. For the most part, they're the ones that like put the music out. I listen to it. We get together and then we finish it. That's how it goes. I finish it.
Because you were, it was you and David first.
Yeah, me and David first.
Two. And then when you came to the idea, you were like, okay, yeah, cool, okay, with the friends. Then Jordan came along, and then who was after that? Brody.
Brody was with Jordan practically.
Okay, so it was like a package deal.
Yeah, we got a 2-for-1 deal.
That's good. But do you feel like when you two were doing it first, like it was kind of like, okay, cool, like we're rapping, it's cool. But then when he came, it was like that puzzle you guys needed. Like it was like, okay, now this shit just got serious.
Yeah, I feel definitely Jordan added some more diversity to the group. Not like skin color wise. I'm saying
but he did.
The sound and marketing, especially sound and marketing.
Yeah.
Especially sound, because his voice is different, his flows are different, a lot of things, and we kind of work around that. And he's also one of the biggest reasons why we kind of got into like more of an alternative sound instead of the boom bap shit. Because boom bap, after a while, holy fuck, bro.
Constantly,
it tires you out. And like, it's just practically the same song over and over, but like a different beat, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, it's like I love Big L, but I ain't playing him on a 6-hour car ride, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
All the greats, they already done it. They already perfected it. So I feel like there's no crowd for that, you know what I'm saying? It's just like the diehard people, and that's all you're ever gonna get. But with alternative rap and all that, you get more.
And it's one of those things, man. Like nobody's gonna be better than Big L. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so you have to almost like create your own lane, because like somebody's already like in that lane. You know what I mean? And if you just try to like do what they do, then it's like we already have that. We need something different. You know?
Nah, yeah, I mean they perfected it, so there's really no reason
If you
to
guys
jump
were,
into it.
if you guys were the Avengers, who would be who?
Oh God, what a good fucking question.
Avengers, okay. So David would be Iron Man.
Okay.
Jordan would be Black Panther.
Why that one?
I don't know. Something about it. Brody would be Hawkeye.
Hawkeye.
No, the guy doesn't really have powers. the guy just does this shit. That was really good with the bow and arrow.
I don't really know.
No, but he's an assassin, dude.
No, he's
an assassin.
Everybody's like,
sick
yo,
as
let's
fuck.
go. They're all flying.
Motherfucker just gets in his car, gets in his Prius.
No, I know how you feel about Brody, dude. I get it. You don't think he has any real powers.
That's crazy.
No.
That's what they gave. I think that's what they gave Batman, like a fucking helicopter and shit. 'Cause everybody else,
give him hella money. Just
everybody else was flying.
Yeah.
He was like, "Yo, I'm tired of Batman being late to all these fucking battles."
Batman's just a fucking rich orphan, dude. That's all he
That
is.
was karate.
Yeah, that is karate. Nah, dude's a crackhead, dude. That dude's a crackhead.
All right, so David's Iron Man, Jordan's Black Panther, Brody's Hawkeye.
And then you are.
I don't really know. What do y'all think? Blue Beetle, because he's the Mexican one. Yes.
on the new one, the new one.
I don't know.
I thought Ant-Man was Ant-Man is the white guy, right?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that's
Blue Beetle's supposed to be the Mexican
Paul Rudd.
dude.
That's Paul Rudd.
Yeah. Paul Rudd's not Mexican, dude.
Be cool if he was.
Ant-Man.
though.
Who the Avengers? Us three.
Oh shit!
What would you think, Jaime?
You're a Hulk.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
No, he said a hoe.
Oh, I am though. Bro, I sucked on this girl's titties at the bar last night. That shit was
No, he did.
mad.
We have a messages. Here's a message.
I probably shouldn't say that,
Here's a
but
snap.
I'm kidding. I didn't do that.
Everything on the podcast is
They're all fabrication,
fabrication.
exaggerations, all for entertainment and podcast purposes. I'm lying. All right.
No, but everything I say is the truth, and he did do that.
So Hulk. And,
Okay. Shit. What other heroes are there?
Superman.
You're Captain America.
Captain America.
I don't know why, but I mean that's
You're
what
racist,
Came off the
dude.
top of my head.
You know when they unfroze him, there's like, what
You
the
see, I
fuck?
think he's Batman. I think you would be Hulk. I think you'd be Captain America.
Oh,
because he was
okay,
in the
yeah.
military.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense then.
And I
And
think
then-
I'd be Iron
No,
Man.
Nick
I
Fury.
think.
You're no, wait, but he ain't in
Who?
the Avengers.
Who's Nick Fury? Oh, the.
Shield dude. One of the
I'm Nick Fury?
Oh, you
who's
could. I mean, you Nick Fury.
The dude without power. Yeah, fucking me over.
But he's like, I don't know. He
cool.
does stuff.
Stuff, you know, like he cheers everybody on the sidelines and stuff, you know.
It's a vibe. It's a vibe.
All right, Jaime, I think we'll switch out for Brody, the man, the myth, the legend. Came in,
Go DJ. Oh, that's my DJ. Go DJ. Oh, that's my DJ. Go DJ. Now you gotta twerk a little bit.
hey, man. That's a silly goose. How's he not the silliest goose, dude?
Hold on, you're gonna be out of camera.
Oh, I got you. Appreciate it.
You want a shot, Brody? You can say no. That's
I'm,
fine.
I'm not of legal drinking age, and I'm gonna be responsible.
Oh, okay.
So,
All right, you can. All right, this is Brody.
So, when they said you were a package deal, you came with Jordan. What exactly?
Oh,
do
so
they
when,
mean?
when you're not hunting, what are you doing?
So I actually don't hunt. I just like camo.
I like the rings.
You just,
dude.
I have some
you just
rednecks
lost
in
a
my
couple
family,
fans,
though.
brother.
So thank you, by the way. I appreciate that
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
rings. Me and Jordan met in high school, and we just bonded together over the fact that we both really enjoyed music and we're both very passionate about music. And I knew music, regardless of what it was, I always wanted to be involved in that scene, regardless of what I was doing. Exactly. So I just started out, I was just supporting what they were doing, promoting their stuff, and helping them film music videos, doing things like that. And then eventually it became like, well, would you like to be a part of the group and DJ? And I've started to put on that role now, and I really enjoy it.
It's all right, it's
Some
fine.
fucking scary shit just happened. Yeah. Fuck.
So DJ, what do you do as far as you want to sit in while we get a? You want? I thought you were gonna go in. Can we get one of you guys to replace Kelvin? Meanwhile. Hell yeah, brother for a brother. I like it. Dog. It makes sense, dude. I think the little you probably have to do the, you know what I'm saying?
The chord
The chord, yeah.
in the box next
Somewhere in
to
there.
next to Jaime, I think.
But so package deal. That's work. That's great that you guys came on. So
Yes.
So look, 1 to 3. How hot do I look right now?
1 to 3.
No, I'm just actually really hot.
no, it's a little
No,
warm
but
in here.
so both of you guys, the DJ, and what it works. So
Were you a DJ before? Like you joined the group?
No,
so you
this
figured
is-
out how to be a DJ?
I'm still figuring that out.
We're
you know what I
teaching
mean?
them. Yeah.
So it's definitely still very new to me, still very fresh. But I am constantly learning. I DJ'd at the AG Club show that they were talking about, and that went pretty well. I was
the black box
after the show finished. I went out in the crowd, and one of the other
Isn't that one of
DJs
the other
complimented me and shook my hand, and that made me feel really good, gave me a little bit of confidence. But it's definitely something I'm still figuring out.
So like DJ, like as far as, I mean, are you doing anything with the recording process, or is it mainly just for
What
like
about the other
shows and
case?
stuff?
It's mainly for shows, but I'm there for the recording process.
Do you want to go and just let one of the other dudes sit here? yeah, can we talk?
Let's bring David.
Come on,
Yeah, at the
David.
end, it's just gonna be y'all again. It's just like I'm gonna go do something.
sweaty, but you know.
I like this, dude. We should have a podcast.
Yeah,
together,
we
should.
guys.
We
Fuck
should.
Yeah.
This is just Omni
David.
without Jaime.
Yeah. Oh god.
Oh,
Thank you.
my bad.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, this feels so much nicer having all you guys here.
Hey man.
Those guys
Hey,
are
man.
douchebags, dude.
Hey man, I feel it.
So, how do you think about, what do you think about the DJ situation? How do you think it changed the dynamic?
Oh, it definitely helped because it would have been just me, Jaime, or Jordan, pressing play, being like, "Hold on, guys."
Oh, well, the next song.
Yeah,
and
next
just,
song.
run it
Yeah.
over.
So we needed them, and we love having them.
Yeah, because Kelvin did a show recently and he had a DJ, and I will say it definitely did, because with transitions and as far as like it's dope because whatever you play to the crowd, right?
Right,
And
exactly.
you're saying like, yo, hey, blah blah, yo, and then you could say DJ drop that shit, and then someone's
Right.
actually back there, boom, and doing mixes and transitions for you.
And we definitely do that whenever the AG Club show, whenever we were there. There were plenty of times where they look at me or talk to me directly, and I either do what I need to do.
Brody's
and-
crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I'm
Yeah,
proud of him.
so-
I'm very proud of Brody because we taught him how to get started, and he's just taking it, and it's just been like he'll surprise me. I'm like, dude, watch what I just figured out, and we'll be rehearsing, and he'll do some crazy shit. I'm like, how the fuck did you do that? He goes, I figured it out. I'm like, bro, I'm very proud of him. He came a long way.
I appreciate that. Thank
Yeah,
you.
man, thank you.
Dope.
Thank
so,
you.
well, besides the DJing, what else do you think you bring to the group?
I mean, I think I'm pretty funny. I make a lot of
That's
people
good.
laugh
Lighten the
in
mood,
the group.
probably laughing when we shouldn't be, maybe something serious.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
suck Brody's dick. Pause.
You can't say something gay as pause.
Pause.
That's just gay,
This
dude.
is the nicest kid I've ever met in my entire life. When I tell you, like, no matter what the situation is, he will sit there and bring your mood back up. Him and his dad, shout out Jason. I love Jason.
Shout out Jason.
Anything is negative. If I need somewhere to stay, like I got kicked out of my place like twice.
Why?
And women. Yeah. And I need somewhere to stay at his couch. Brody's such a reliable person. Like, I love him to death. So Brody's like, bro, Brody saved my life so many times. So I'm like, when I say we need Brody for moral support, emotional, physical, bro. It's just, I need a hug. Brody's there.
That's dope.
I
Brody's such
appreciate it.
That's dope. That's dope. So how does switching topics a little bit here? How does the manager role situation? How did we get in touch with a manager and like?
Basically, it was like, so I would follow a bunch of people, trying to make connections, trying to figure out who's who. How do I get Omni out there more? And I followed this dude his name is Boo Isaac on Instagram. And then he was private, but it was such a weird situation because he hasn't been on his phone in like a week because he's been out filming in Atlanta with people. And I follow him back. He follows me back and accepts it. Come to find out, that's Killer Mike's like.
Oh,
him,
wow.
Him and Killer Mike are like that. Like, that's Killer Mike's like social media person, same team, all that. And he works for Killer Mike's manager, Will Bronson, and they're all like in the same team together. And I'm like, oh, this dude knows Killer Mike. Who the fuck is it? And I like DM on music. I send him a long paragraph saying, hey, I know you're probably busy. You don't really care. I'm in a boy band.
Just
Here's
a DM? You said boy band?
Yeah, I'm not calling it boy band. They can call it whatever. It's just funny to me.
That is funny.
It's funny. But yeah, I sent him, he's like, when y'all free for a FaceTime call? And I was like, oh, what the? I was
Wow.
Like, yeah, like, and then
That's the thing you never know, right?
I was there. I was like, next week, and he FaceTimed us, and he was like, oh, y'all are fire. I want to be y'all's manager, and we were skeptical because we're like, this is the first step into our lives, like changing for real.
Yeah.
Like we only had one show at the time. We had like 200 listeners. It was like, oh, this is new, and he showed Killer Mike our music, and Mike was like, this is fire, and after weeks of our months of trying to get a contract like set up and make sure it was right and nobody got fucked over. We signed, and ever since then he's been like the dad of Omni. Like he's just been watching over us, making sure we're good. So yeah.
So is it in so where does he live? Because you guys don't see it's up mainly through phone calls that we're talking and everything.
He's from the Bay.
Oh, okay.
In LA, yeah. So that's why whenever we go to LA a lot just to see him or perform.
Okay,
so
hell yeah.
Yeah.
And so MLB. How did we get? Did he work that out, or as far as how we got into the game?
Yeah, he works for a bigger like conglomerate of managers called Active Management, and
Conglomerate.
Yeah.
Spell it. Spell the word right now. Spell it.
Couldn't.
Yeah, probably should say spell it there, brother.
But yeah, they just sent it to a syncing company called Greater Goods, and they just pitch music to games, movies, shows, everything. They sent Nerd to MLB, and they liked it. We got on.
But I feel like listen to that song. It's perfect for that. I think that's exactly what it was good to do. Was that one of your biggest songs? I guess probably because of that.
Yeah, that's her biggest.
That's her biggest. Yeah.
And so, I mean, how often are we releasing music now?
Oh, dude, every 2 months now. It's got every 60 to 90 days.
Singles or
just projects? I don't singles. If we're doing a rollout for an album, yeah, we'll do singles. But I hate dropping singles and then being gone for. If it's just a single, it's just be a single. I'm not a fan of that. None of us are, to be honest. So it's like just drop the 3 songs and then just keep it moving.
What would be a dream feature for you guys?
Oh, dude.
ASAP Rocky for me.
Dude, Rocky, Tyler, any Brockhampton member, AG Club, Barry Legal, Paris, Texas. I'm very heavy on groups, so like I want to have a group tour where it's like AG Club, Omni, Barry Legal, Paris, Texas, and we just run the country.
That'd be hard.
That's like a pipe dream, but that's.
Do you ever like is there a big group right now that's like really like I don't know big mainstream? Because I feel like you hear like groups they stay solid, but then eventually kind of branch out. And stuff like that.
I think the biggest, like most successful up and coming right now, to my knowledge, is AG Club, and then Paris, Texas under them, and then probably the biggest like duo right now, I think might be Suicide Boys just because they're the biggest independent people, and they got like
they're independent, really?
Yeah, they're independent.
Oh, I know that.
Yeah, so they're. I guess there's probably someone bigger. I can't think right now, but definitely in my own bubble. But from what I see, I think it's that.
Yeah. Any of you gentlemen want to?
All right. Oh, you want to? Okay. We're this way. I thought.
I'm gonna figure out how we're gonna make these least awkward transitions. Just put like fake commercials in the middle.
Oh, now you asked them questions.
Oh yeah, you ask me whatever, man.
Okay. What's it? Why you doing? What made you get into podcast? Why do you do what you do?
Oh, podcasting. I'll be honest. I've never even heard a podcast before I joined these guys.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, they kind of had it. I was doing music actually.
Oh shit.
Yeah, man. I was doing reggaeton.
Okay.
I still am. I just actually just dropped a music video yesterday, man. Shout out Manu Bazo one time. But yeah, so I was doing music and I came same as you guys. Literally came on the podcast just to promote the music, and then they were like, "Dude, you should just stay."
That's fire.
Yeah, they're kind of like, you should just stay. And kind of same thing with you, man. It's just honestly, we're the same person, dude.
Yeah, man. We need to
I'm
hang
just
out.
Way older and just fucking.
How old are you?
30.
Damn. Sorry.
No, not yet. 30.
Bro, it's 30. Ooh, hey man, it's okay.
What was that, man?
No, I didn't think you were 30. You look my age.
No, you said damn like it was like a bad thing.
No, I didn't. Sorry, it just slips. And I found out people.
Was it like shock? Like damn.
No, it's crazy.
You're impressed. Oh damn.
You look young as fuck. Okay. So I'm like, oh damn.
Yeah, I'm 30, bro. I'm 30. I'm 30.
Yeah, sorry. I'm scared to get old, dude. So
what do you think my hair looks like? That's a good.
It's between you and God.
What do you think? You think I got long hair, short hair, or
they're probably short?
Short
I feel
hair?
like okay. Let me hold on. Okay, I feel like it's like
I might have braids, bro.
Nah, you know.
Yeah, okay,
all right. With no braids. I don't see that. I feel like
you got some like curly hair out there.
Yeah,
like some like
curly,
wet curly
like how
hair.
Jaime's is, but shorter, like on the top of his head.
Exactly.
Okay. What's your guess, man?
Bald.
Wow.
I'm blonde, dude.
I was just blonde. That's crazy.
Yeah,
I just got rid of my blonde.
I'm just a dumb blonde bitch, dude. Just a dumbass blonde.
Fun fact, I went into a store to get some shoes. I'm not gonna say which store, but fuck them.
No promo?
No promo. They're closed down now. So, but I walked into a store, I had blonde hair. I was buying shoes from them, and they said, I remember when I had blonde hair, I wanted to kill myself. And I was like, nigga, I'm spending $500 on some shoes. You talking to me like that is crazy. And that's why I got rid of it. So.
Oh, damn. That's crazy. Fuck that store, wherever they're at, dude.
They're
Call
gone.
HR.
It don't matter. They're
Dude,
gone now.
if you guys were on Survivor, right? Who do you think would survive?
Oh,
First going.
Jaime is gonna, dude.
He's gonna survive?
I think it's crazy. I think in order, he's gone.
I'm going.
He's gone. You guys are voting him out first?
No,
or?
he's just gone in general.
He's gonna die.
He's just gonna die.
God damn.
Yeah. And then I want to low key. Me and Brody is hard because I'm gonna say me and then Brody and Jaime's just winning.
Yeah.
I got you, man. I think out of my guys, I think I'd be the first one gone.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I think I just off myself. I wouldn't want to be there anymore.
Low key, actually, then in that case, it'd be me. Then they.
Yeah.
Because cool.
But yeah, bro. So Nerd, it's my shit, dog.
Thank you.
And I heard you guys are gonna do it here live. So
We are.
we ready for that? We ready to fucking kill it? You know. So hey, maybe you can stay here since you guys are performing.
Oh,
you know,
yeah, there's another-
Maybe you could do ad libs or something. You know. Is there anything you guys want to talk about? We got it coming out. Got to promote. Blah blah blah.
Real
blah.
quick, Jaime, get over here.
Okay.
This is you can start. You can.
Here you go, man. Sit down. So promote whatever you want to promote, and then we'll hit the.
All right, but
This is your time.
all right. So we dropped a mixtape called Brody Billfold. It's about a DJ and how we just saved our lives. Brody Billfold 2 coming out later. There's got to be 4 Brody Billfolds coming out this year. So if you like Omni, you're gonna love it. But yeah, Peachtree's out too. Brody
David and
Billfold
Jordan
1's out.
mixtape next week.
You probably. That'll be a Jaime.
And Brody sex tape.
Well, dude, I'm waiting for that.
Very
I
spicy.
filmed it and
Very
edited
spicy.
it. But no, yeah, that's. Oh, follow us on Instagram,
Yep.
Omni BSR, TikTok. We don't fuck. I hate TikTok. Twitter, Omni B. Everything Omni BSR. OMNI BSR.
Brody Billfold, Instagram.
Oh, Javon Haley Simmons Instagram.
Davro Instagram.
Jay Swank, replace the A with a V.
Yeah.
Somebody had that
That nigga, that nigga.
Someone had that one taken.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the moment you've all been waiting for. It's time to hit some motherfucking bars. Here at the SOB podcast, we got Omni in the motherfucking building.
Davro on the beat.
Hey yo. Let me get that beat.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Yeah. Just took a sucker punch, and I'll be back for lunch. Me and my homies down bad, like we had a hunch. And now my credit crunch, and we ain't got no lunch. And now we eating cornbread like we ain't had a okay. Like, I ain't tripping about a Klondike. I was tripping about the big homies who had it down right. I was dreaming about the big money that get me all right, like MCM bags and big G-Pass. But I ain't got no G-Pass, like I ain't get that, and I don't fit that. My super cheap ass will probably cut grass. I'm super dumb ass, will probably go and get my shoe rack. The homie don't do that. Go and get my Stanley Cooper poster back. Player. Okay, I got it. Guess you would've told me earlier, I would've caught it. But real Georgia junk never come with a profit. Guess that's what you get when you sell a southern product like Dollar on the street. Big homie in the trees. Go and tell the preacher man, cause God made the beat. Running money with my cleats. It's that Georgia summer heat. It's that been there, done that. Already got a seat. I'm a big player. Big homie, big baller. I'm a big player. Big homie, big baller. I'm a big player. Big homie, big baller. I'm a big
Dog talk, nigga, like what you doing? Grew up with them niggas, been yelling while they been booing. I ain't seen them in some days, they acting like we been zooming. Had to put my cash away, they hate it when I be zooming, man. It's so bad, we was fighting all night. Shit real mad, we gon' make that son cry. Talking about my dad, got my feelings alright. Boy, you never been real niggas who off white. I put it on baby, I put it on praying, we bluffing. Y'all hate what I'm saying, y'all hate what I'm thinking, we fussing. Hey, where I live, affected the ville, we nothing. Shit can get real, yeah, ain't where I feel it.
I'm a big player, big homie, big baller. I'm a big player, big homie, big baller. I'm a big player, big homie, big baller. I'm a big baller.
Oh man, I see how they addressing my name. They trying to test me. I'm that pretty Flacco pressing his ID cause no one gets me. Bitch, y'all ain't even bothered. I ain't even wanna speak about it. Talking to myself,
I ain't even good about it.
I ain't really care about it. I ain't even worried about it. Y'all gon' see me popping, then we'll see y'all really talk about it. Y'all just see me like a moving target, parting fences, moving cities. Man, them Billies got me underwater. Who that wet back? Ben knew he making moves, slip and slide and couldn't catch up. If you really wanted to, I'ma sit back. Even when we making moves, ain't nobody beat me up like a man. I'm trying to prove hope.
Big player, big.
Hands hands up if you're at home. Put your hands up.
Big player.
Hey, 1, 2, 3, go.
I'm a big player. Big. I'm a big player. Big. I'm a big player. Big. I'm a big.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen.
Find God if you ain't find him. If you're feeling lonely inside, it's okay. We're here for you. Just
Pray, everything gets better.
It gets better, I promise.
Yo, as always, babies and Stanley Only Boys. Check out Omni, man. Out now everywhere. Ladies and gentlemen, we love you. See you next week.
Shout out to